just a difference between reading a book that you really want to read and a book that
It's a good topic.
Yeah, a book that you really want to read and a book that maybe it's kind of like, it's fine, but I just want to you just want to read it because either it's in your list
You just
or
have it.
Yeah, you have it, or
you've already started it.
So
Someone told you about it and they're expecting a reaction from you.
Yeah, so like your dad gave me the book by William Blum, Rogue.
I watched the review this morning. It was a good review.
So,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I felt like that. See, and interestingly, I felt like that was a shit review because I also felt like I was like, oh man, not that I didn't connect with the book, but I was like, it wasn't a book that I was really wanting to read. It was like, oh, it's been given to me. Ooh, it will be interesting to actually get some of these different perspectives, but it's not like ultimately like a super enjoyable book to read. It's just almost a facts-based book.
Oh man, you don't love those 23 pages of
dude. Did you see that?
Everything the UN.
Piece of shit. Who's gonna read that? Why even put that? Put it go and reference it to someone else. Like that. That is the worst way to write a book. Anyways, I'm not going to call out William Blum too much because I know that what he was trying to do with it. I get it. Put all the facts down on paper and not really mess around with it. But I'm saying that what ended up happening was, so now I've started reading Homo Deus, by Yuval Noah Harari. And dude, again, it just reminded me the first few pages, just reading it, reminding myself of oh yeah, this is why I enjoyed Sapiens, and just going his ability to write is phenomenal. The structure of his sentences are awesome. The words he uses are good. The concepts and ideas are so, I'm not going to say revolutionary, but they're so out there to the contemporary thinking that I'm like, oh man, this is so good. And it's just so enjoyable so on the flight back, not obviously on the way down to Sydney because I was just talking in Spanish the whole time, but on the way back, I just read non-stop for 1.5 hours on the book. And it made the flight go so much quicker. I just enjoyed myself reading it. I almost felt sad that I was getting through it so quickly because I'm like, oh, it means it's going to finish at some point. But the difference of just enjoying a book and really wanting to read a book to a mere book, the difference between a 6 out of 10 book and an 8 out of 10 book, it sounds like it's not much.
No, it's huge.
But man, it is just
agreed.
It's 4 or 6. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of both shit, but 6 to 8. Man, that is a good difference. So always enjoyable to find a really fun book like that to read.
For sure. I've started reading The Idiot by Dostoevsky.
The Idiot?
The Idiot.
Yep.
And I've already noticed a almost 10x increase of my reading time over this last week compared to reading the whatever books I was reading this last period, which were all in the sort of 4 to 6 range.